All right. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for this ride down Yonge Street in Toronto. A night ride. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I'm doing a little look-see test urban ride at night. Check out this camera system, see how blurry it is, how bouncy it is. We did a little ride around Yorkville to check out the area, and we're doing a downtown Yonge Street ride and see how much action there is on the street. If you're joining the channel for the first time, I do walking and biking videos in Toronto currently. Check out my films if you like, subscribe, and we'll have some fun together. Riding down this Yonge Street, it's all downhill. I don't want to go too far because I'd have to go uptown at some point. Every downhill has this uphill. What I notice is this street is super dark. There's no street lights at all. This is a main street in Toronto, Yonge Street. It's known as the longest street in the world. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm sure there's one in China that's longer than anything else, but it's a major street. It used to be equivalent of Times Square back in the 80s and the 70s. And it's kind of cleaned up now and a lot of condos going up, but still, it's a main street and it's super, super dark. There is absolutely no street lights. It's like riding, it's like riding on a country road, but we are the center of downtown in Toronto. Super dark. I thought it'd be brighter here. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna turn on the next street to be College. We're gonna try College at night. There's a bunch of bars and patios there too, and we'll see how crowded Toronto is on a late night bouncy ride through downtown Toronto. Okay, I'm trying to go very slow over these bumps because I know that cameras stabilization is sucking at low lights. Wow, now the road is tightening up and that's a cue for us to hit the sidewalk. It's kind of dark and I'll maneuver this thing and not hit this thing. We'll make sure pedestrians get the right of way if they jump in front of us, and we go back on the road when we feel it's safe to do so. There's a big jump. It's going to be bouncy. All right, good. What's this street? The Governor's Street. Governors. Oh, no. There's another condo going up here. Can you see it in the dark? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go through this tunnel. The lighting is cool. There you go. Let's try this. This looks very surreal. Get some. We're riding on a sidewalk for filming purposes only. We're not doing this because just for the filming effect. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. There's no more filming here. I think College is the next street on the right. Alright, let's see if we can make it to College. We'll get back to College at some point. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, it's super windy too. So here we make it a right turn onto College and head straight towards the western part of the city and check out the patio action. See how these guys are doing. We're gonna run out of monitor battery very soon. It's a beautiful night for riding. It's a little bit windy, which is good. You don't get hot. It's June 17th in the city, and gorgeous weather. No humidity, so it's perfect riding, getting exercise. I'm just taking it easy, keeping the heart rate. I can't see the heart rate monitor. But keeping it around 100 and I would say 115 upbeat. It's very casual, very we're not racing any streetcars yet. Gotta make sure these guys don't make a right. Yeah. All right. We'll take this to the patio district, and then we either stop the film or we head north if you find something interesting. I like to film in brighter streets, but I can't find any bright streets. These are the brightest streets I can find. I think if your streets are not bright at night, then people don't come out at night and everything dies quietly and people go to sleep early. When you got lots of light on the street, like New York City, people are up all night. Nobody sleeps in New York City. The reason is there's like everything is lit all night long. Streets, you know, I mean, you can. My favorite thing is in New York City is to walk around, take pictures, street photography at night, because there's so much light and it's dramatic lighting. So it's like you can do that. You know, you can do night people photography even. You know, people coming out of the clubs and in the subways. Here it's super dark. We got a streetcar. Makes it interesting. Maybe a thumbnail. Got two tail lights and a front headlight. Hopefully that's enough for a viz. So quiet too, so quiet. Look at this. We're at Queens Park. These streetcars are getting longer and longer. Is this gonna turn, or I don't know. Streetcars can do whatever they want. I gotta go on my bike lane. Streetcars can do pretty much whatever they want, and they can stop anywhere they want. So as a driver, you gotta be extra careful with them. Since I got 10% battery left on my body cam, that's okay. We'll see if we can make it. If it runs out of battery, then we change the pack. I think 10 minutes will get us, 10% will get us to the patio district. This is College Street, so University of Toronto is to my right. The whole complex is to my right. Toronto's big university. And for out-of-towners, people in Germany, China, people that I know watching, we're moving away from downtown Toronto. So we're moving west, away from downtown Toronto. Some of those old college pubs across the place. Not super busy, but a few people. At this pace, we're keeping up with an empty streetcar. That streetcar has 1, 2, I'm not counting how many people is on there. 3 people, plus the driver. That'll make it 4 people, and somebody's hiding probably in there somewhere. But 4 to 5 people in that streetcar. It's kind of interesting, huh? It's like dragging all that metal around for 4 people. Yeah. It's a heavy headwind. Racing the streetcars in Toronto. I have no idea what my speed is. I don't have a speedometer. I have everything else. I know what my heart rate is, what the distance is, all that stuff. The only thing I don't know is the speed. Great. Wonderful. That car looks like it's coming straight for us. Crossing Spadina, this really wide street. That's I guess the Chinatown starts here on Spadina. Chinatown, Toronto's one of the Chinatowns in Toronto starts there and heads south. This is College and entering Kensington Market to my left. It's like a equivalent of New York's St. Mark's Place. kind of. St. Mark's a bit taller, but similar vibe, I guess. As close as you can get. After about a kilometer, or maybe a half mile down the road, we should get to the Italian Little Italy. There is 2 Little Italies, 3 of them in Toronto. One here, one a bit north of here, and one really north of here. Like driving distance from here. Just like the Chinese Chinatown. We have 3 of everything. Some towns, some people have 3 towns, some people have no towns at all. So, you go figure. Whew. Wow, thanks for that rest stop. It's an amazing night. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Look how dark the sky is. It's black. You know, when you have cloudy nights, foggy, cloudy nights, the sky gets brighter. You know, one of the reasons New York's nights are so bright is because there are so many tall buildings, and they're all lit. You know, they're all lit, especially Times Square area. They're all lit, and if there's any clouds at night, also almost any fog or dew or mist in the sky, those mist diffuses the light from those buildings. Watch this car, and just makes the whole sky colorful and gray. And when you take a photograph, you always get a gray sky as opposed to what we have here, which is black. This is because the sky is clear and there's no light source except the city lights lighting the sky. You need a lot of low clouds for the sky here to be kind of gray. But in New York, you got tall buildings. They're all lit. They all have like billboards and lights, decoration lights trying to show off from bottom hitting up, and all those lights create this beautiful sky at night that every time you take a photograph, you don't get this black sky. It's one of the major differences in terms of lighting between the 2 cities. And I guess it gets foggier there at night because it's closer to water. All right, we are back. We are back with a fresh set of batteries. Okay, so we're back on College Street. We just switched battery packs on the camera. And I know we're talking about New York skyline and the lighting difference because of the buildings and the moisture in the air. Next time the weather is more cloudier, I'll come for a ride and we'll get better skies. We're looking for light. Hopefully this camera can handle the low light. All right, another road closure here. I guess we go back into here. So the patio start again here. Did my lighting balance change on this camera, or it's just way too yellow in this area? Super yellow. Super yellow. Uh-oh. I got stuck behind this guy again. All right, let's go. I don't want to squeeze it between him and the... It doesn't do that. should do that. It'd be cool to grab onto him, huh? Just grab onto him and let him drag you all the way to the Hey officer, we're just filming for YouTube channel, you know. It's kind of illegal. This guy's looking at me, he's like, why am I so close to him? Alright, he's going. A guy in there, I don't know if you guys saw him or not, he's wearing a hat. I like people in a hat. Patios here. Patios and streetcars. It's what we're gonna call college. I'm gonna run out of gears in a minute. This is not a very fast bike. Whoa. It's all fun and games chasing this guy, huh? Shaw. Oh, this guy's just killing me in the uphill now. Alright, that's okay. We'll be turning right to Bloor Street soon. Trying to find a bright street for filming. Oh, we caught up to him again. Oh, music here. Good, good. Ossington, what do you guys think? Ossington? Go up this? I don't know. What's the next one? Let's try the next one. There's no bike lane on it and it's super dark. Super dark. Oh. Some music in the background. I don't know what kind of bars that we hear. But here we go. It's so much smoother riding on these tracks because, oh my god, there's no way of passing him now because there's a, look, there's a hole in the ground here. No light. Should I push him? Boom, boom, boom. There you go. One thing in New York, you don't get to have fun with any sort of trains and biking. They keep the trains inside the tunnels most of the time. Okay, what are we here now? The old streetcars used to be shorter, so it's easy to pass them, but if you pass this guy, it's way too long. Oh man. Everybody's sitting here in a patio with no lights. It's kind of romantic. We have a garbage truck in front and a streetcar. Oh. says northbound closed on Dover Court, so we gotta go one after. One after I think is Lansdowne maybe, so that's what I'm gonna do. April 1st to June 30th. The road is closed. What is this guy doing? Should I pass him? Vroom, vroom. My God. For sure burning footage. Wum, wum, wum. Wum, wum, wum. This guy had enough of waiting. All right, he's on a red light now. Okay, we can go. All right. My God, what is he doing? Psst. Now you gotta. We should just jump into his streetcar and say, "Let's go." All right. Well, it's part of the urban riding experience. You gotta check out the garbage truck. So this guy's gonna be blocked by the garbage truck, isn't he? Because he can't go around the garbage truck. Wow. This is gonna be a long. Wait a minute. Does that mean we're gonna be in front of the streetcar now? Whoa. Don't worry about it. He knows I'm making a film, so he's trying to not make a ruckus. So now officially we're in front of the streetcar, passing a truck, and we are off. That was fun. That was fun. Let's go before the streetcar catches up to us. See, it's boring now. I liked it when I was chasing the streetcar. It's boring. Oh man, look at this. Nobody on the street. I don't know. Should slow down till it comes back. Meanwhile, let's check out this section. Let's do a look back. Look how far it's. The guy's stuck in the back. This is like those movies when they taunt the cops. Huh? We killed a streetcar. We won that chase. Let's just go. No matter how long you wait for it. That was fun. All right. It's I was gonna say Saturday night, but it's Thursday night in the city. We're on a night mission bike ride in the darkness, and we're having a great fun. If you're having fun with the channel, subscribe. I'll do more biking. I do like walking films too, which I do more photography, and I haven't done that for a while, but I'll go back into that soon. Just that weather is so gorgeous that I just don't want to miss the opportunity to ride. And also, heads up there, bike riding will keep you a lot fitter than walking. If you're capable of riding a bike, it'll keep you fitter. Dufferin. Let's try Dufferin. Let's try Dufferin. Seems to be wide enough, and let's try. Super dark too. Here's Dufferin Mall coming up to my left. It used to be pretty kind of sketchy mall back in the day, and I was hired to fix it up. I was hired to do photographs and make public what do you call it, publicity photographs for them, advertising and all sorts of stuff. And so I spent a lot of times here. I had a great client here. She was great. Then she left the company after we fixed everything up, but we did a bunch of campaigns and that sort of thing here. That's pretty much it. And then next street would be Bloor Street coming up. We're squeezing by the side, hitting all the potholes. Right by the side, we got our tail lights. Yeah, so if you like the channel, help us out. You can see that people are camping to my right because people lost their houses and apartments due to this current situation. Very sad to see in a super North American city like Toronto. But here we go. Dufferin Park. It's a garbage day, so they got all the garbage cans out, the whole city. We passed by 2 or 3 garbage trucks on my right today. So here we have Bloor Street, Bloor and Dufferin. So we started in Yorkville and came down Yonge Street to College, Dufferin, chased some streetcars, and now we are heading to Bloor Street. Whew, I end up the uphill again. I'll end right here. Hope you enjoyed your evening with me. I will see you in the next film. Just gotta make a left turn. We're gonna cut in front of the bus, hop the curb, and go use the sidewalk. There we go.